morning we took a cab to the station and we bought our tickets to Bangkok. It's a just about 2-hour trip and it was 15 baht each. 15 baht is
37p for an hour and 45-minute journey. We're in third class, it's hot, it's sweaty. There's a fan up there and a couple of windows open, so that helps. But 37p.
right. So now I'm going to be very naughty and jump out the train. I'm not, I'm just going to show you outside, so hang on a minute. And here we are going through the slummy bits, down to one step, red light coming up. Lots of trains there. This is the backs of people's houses here. Let's have a quick look and see where Clare is. I think she's there. Got to get back on apparently. I tapped on the wrong window as well. A nice long train and off we go. Oh God, it's good to be back in Bangkok, baby.
Hold on for dear life. Barely got us in. Chucking us around the corners already. I love a Bangkok tuk-tuk.
The only thing missing on this is the silencer. Morning everyone.
Morning.
So today's short video is our trip to the Grand Palace in Bangkok. As you can see, we are fully clothed up, head to toe in the...
You've got to have below your knees covered, you've got to have your shoulders covered, you can't just wear a shawl over your shoulders, you've got to be covered, you can't have see-through, you can't have ripped trousers, and you can't have tight trousers. You have to be properly covered.
Respectfully covered and dressed.
Yes, so we're really hot already and it's only 9:30 in the morning.
Today's temperature is going to be reaching mid-30s, I think.
I'd just like to point out, Tom is wearing trousers as well for the first time in over 3 months and he's not happy.
So we'll show you lots of bling in a minute. This will be my third, possibly fourth trip here. And this will be Clare's second.
So many times he can't remember.
So yes, I have been here a few times. It is a beautiful place. So having been told off for trying to photograph the guards, we've now got our tickets. It's 500 baht each, which is about 12 quid.
After the guards, you go through security. Bags get checked. You cannot bring in lighters, and obviously can't bring in knives and guns, but you get lighters confiscated. We don't have one, but there's a great big line of lighters there. And you'll get your clothes checked or approved, and if they're not approved you get sent off to go and buy some new clothes. They can sell them to you there.
They used to rent it to you.
And apparently they don't anymore, they sell it to you now.
It's COVID, isn't it? You don't want to wear somebody else's clothes.
Of course, yeah, they've
So,
laundered them.
There we go.
And then you come up to the ticket office and there's a man there that tells you all about the price of the ticket. That's not the person selling you the ticket. I'm not quite sure what his job is.
About 10 times he told us. Anyway,
yes.
Let's go.
Yay.
There is more security to get into here than I've seen for a while. And an awful lot of guards around as well. Yeah. Guides, guards, whatever you call them.
Part of your ticket, you do get a free brochure with a map. There is a lot here. We're in the temple, but there's the palace, there's museums, there's a dance show. There is all sorts. So it might seem quite expensive for here, but you do get probably a full-on day's worth here.
And we do things slow, so we're going to be here till probably 3 o'clock.
Probably.
And then it's time for a beer.
Yeah.
Until then, there's going to be a lot of video coming.
A lot of bling.
Enjoy.
Among the most beautiful and attractive things to see in the Grand Palace are the murals on the walls surrounding the Emerald Buddha Temple. These mural paintings depict the story of the Ramekin, which is a story about the battle of good versus evil. The murals are painted on 178 panels, each one depicting a scene from the Ramekin. Altogether, the murals span a length of over 2 kilometres. We spent way too long looking and photographing these, and here's some of our favourites. Construction of the palace began in May 1782 by order of King Rama I. Rather than being a single structure, the Grand Palace is made up of numerous buildings, halls and pavilions, all set around gardens, lawns and courtyards. The palace is also home to the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. You might just see through the door, but I will put a picture up as well. That is the Emerald Buddha. That's the one that is the most sacred Buddha image in Thailand.
Chakri Maha Prasat Hall. So this building was a royal residence built by King Rama V in 1877. Originally, the original design was by a British architect, John Clunish. It's got a European style building with a Thai style roof. So King Rama V used this building as his residence. Later it was used by the king to receive credentials from ambassadors. Now this building is used for state banquets. It's a 3-storey building built on the...
The front of the building consists of 3 parts, the east, the central and the west wing. These parts are connected by long corridors. The first floor is used as an ancient weapon museum. The room on the second floor of the east wing is used as a reception room. And the room on the third floor is used for a repository of objects, of worship of the kings.
On the second floor of the east corridor there are pictures of kings, and on the west corridor there are pictures of queens.
I don't know. Have we just been scammed? Have we been scammed?
Not compared to what they wanted.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
We're on a boat.
We wanted to go on a boat trip. We're on a boat trip. Have we been? I don't know. We've been scammed.
It was 1,200, so we've just paid £15 each. For an hour's trip, they wanted £60 each for an hour and a half's trip. We're on a pretty big boat. There are 4 of us on here, and you can probably fit 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. You can fit 25 people on here, and there's 4 of us. I don't think it's a scam. 15 quid for an hour's boat trip.
In the middle of Bangkok.
In the middle of Bangkok.
That'll do.
Let's just hope we go where we think we're going. We were given options as to which hour's trip we were going to do, so...
Hey ho, we'll see.
Let's just hope we come back to the same place.
Well, as usual, something's going wrong with the boat. His gear knob's dropped off and he's looking for it. I thought we were going to go right, but we're going left, so Christ only knows where we're ending up this time. Last time we were on a boat trip in Bangkok, that went wrong as well, didn't it?
Did it?
Yeah, because he took us on the wrong one. I said, you took an hour and a half money. We went on an hour, give us your money back. Remember?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. He's found his gear knob.
He's got his knob back. Anyway, it's just nice to be on the river in Bangkok again.
Have you seen what the life jackets are?
Yeah, the
life jackets, they're like...
The life buoys, the floaty bit, hang on for dear life. It says on there, hang on for bloody dear life. But if you do that, you'll float up to your middle by the look of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh, and that's what I thought we'd be going in the long tail. We're going on a put-put boat. Doesn't matter. It'll be fun. There's the Golden Palace that we were in yesterday.
To be honest, that was probably the worst boat ride we've ever been on. Definitely not worth the £15 each. And all it did is go up and down the main channel, so we really didn't get to see very much of Bangkok at all. The next day, however, we went to a geocache meetup, something we've never done before, and found from there we could get a river bus all the way back to literally 2 minutes from our hotel. From this boat we saw all sorts that we really wanted to see on the trip yesterday.
So we've got 2 days left in Bangkok. It's Friday. Today we're going to Chinatown, and then tomorrow we go into a big market miles away.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh.
Yeah. Should we go out and get a different one?
Our
Should we
cabbie's,
go find a different car?
our cabbie's just decided to take a trip somewhere else. So we got in, I looked on Grab, the app says it's just over 100 to get to the market. So we said to the guy how much to get there. He said 400, we laughed. How much? I said 100. He said okay, straight away. So yeah, Chinatown today, another market tomorrow, dinner by the river on Sunday, and then heading home.
Welcome to Sampet Market. This is an alleyway that's a kilometre long.
As
A
full,
kilometre.
as absolutely full of anything you could ever want to buy is here. It's actually a lot quieter than I thought. Especially seeing as Chinese New Year's in a couple of days. I would like to find the temple we saw last time. That was proper big.
It was chaos. Last time we were there must have been something going on because it was so thick with incense we could barely breathe in it, and it was full of thousands of people.
The thing about Chinatown and the temples in Chinatown is that they love New Year more than anyone. Look at the decorations in here. It's just lights and lanterns everywhere. There's people everywhere. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve for them, or is it New Year's Day? I'm not really sure.
At the last temple we went into, we had a lady come over to tell us what it was all about, and she said today there are a few people around, tomorrow there will be a lot of people around.
Because it's New Year.
Because it's New Year, and she said it's a 4-day celebration. But tomorrow it starts, so I'm sure the New Year is on Sunday.
Happy New Year, Year of the Rabbit. Have you got any words of wisdom to tell anybody that's Chinese for New Year?
Any words of wisdom? I don't have any words of wisdom. I hope you have a lovely and healthy and prosperous New Year.
I hope your rabbit does everything you need.
Yes. Behave, Thomas.
And that's the way to cross the road here, just go. It's time for a bit of nosh. I made Claire order quickly because she will be sat here for an hour otherwise.
You didn't let me get past the first page.
To be honest,
I had 4 items.
there you go. So we're having egg noodles. We've noticed here the easiest thing to do is just do it yourself. You could wait forever otherwise. So open it yourself, and if they forget to charge you, wow, you've saved 25p. 13 each.
No straws.
So proper little locals places. There's my £1.25 bowl of soup. Hopefully Claire's coming in a minute.
Any moment.
Completely and utterly empty. They must have been good for £1.25 each. Oh, she doesn't even tidy up at home.
Liar.
So we finally found the right bus. The one we wanted, the 65, didn't seem to be running. We waited half an hour, nothing. So we got on the 509 eventually, and we've ended up at...
Hang on, the first 509 we tried to get on, she said no, next bus. Wouldn't let anybody on, and it drove off. Got on the 509, we're here and we're at Chatuchak market. First order of the day is food, because we haven't actually had any breakfast and it's now 12:30, so I'm a little bit hungover and a little bit needing food. It's crazy in here.
Chatuchak Market in Bangkok is the world's largest and most diverse weekend market with over 200,000 visitors every weekend. It is also known as JJ Market and has more than 15,000 stalls divided into 27 sections, including plants, antiques, consumer electricals, cosmetics, pets, food, drink, ceramics, furniture, the list goes on forever. Unfortunately, studies have also shown that Chatuchak Market is a centre for illegal trading of wildlife. In March of 2015, researchers counted 1,271 birds of 117 species for sale in 45 shops. In total, 9 of the species were threatened or on the UNESCO Red List, and another 8 species were classed as near threatened. Luckily, we didn't see anything like that, but we did see an awful lot of weird and wonderful stuff. You see somebody's in heaven. She looks in pain. So how does that feel now?
I can't feel my feet. I've worked out why foot massages feel so good. It's because they've stopped hurting you. Oh, God, that feels amazing. How about you?
Yeah, it feels good. I'm surprised Claire wouldn't let me do it before, but I quite enjoyed that actually.
One day.
We've been here 16 weeks, it's the first time she's let me do it. Oh, how about some seeds?
No, you're not buying seeds, we don't have a garden.
Oh look, we could buy some papaya. I want some papaya plants.
I just put my ankle bracelets back.
So that was Chatuchak Market, the largest in Thailand, one of the biggest in the world apparently.
Sorry.
We're done now.
Smoothie time.
Smoothie time. We're done. That's the last of the markets you'll be seeing. The next thing is us probably have lunch on the river before we head off on the plane tomorrow. You come off the road straight into the market. We're going to follow Claire because she's going to find somewhere by the river for us, hopefully. Well, we are here at about 12:15, so it's probably completely the wrong time to get a riverside view. But let's see what happens. Somewhere by the river after all. She finally got her pad thai after they brought a chicken fried rice and then did about 3 other tables. Then they kind of said sorry, then they kind of cooked hers. But yeah, pad thai it is.
It's too hot.
At least it's fresh. And that is it. That is probably the end of our trip. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next adventure.
Stay tuned to see where we go next, because we haven't got a clue. We just know we're going back to the UK, sort some stuff out, start the next one.
Anyway, like I said, thanks very much for watching, hope you've enjoyed our adventure. Please feel free to send a message, and if you want us to do anything, to go anywhere, just tell us, we'll do it.
Yeah.
See you soon.
After a night on the floor at Singapore Airport and an obviously very tiring flight, after 22 towns and 16 weeks, we finally got home. Join us next time as we head out in our motorhome over to Europe.